Question. Was the last time anyone had their company actually checked that the vendor invoice matched the contract, recalculated it line by line against the terms you signed, not just glanced at it at the total? If the answer is never, you are not alone. Every contract has exact terms, a per seat rate, an escalation cap, a discount with an expiry date. Nobody drives those terms against what actually gets billed. The vendor's billing system drops a discount or applies an escalation 2 months earlier, and the invoice still looks completely normal. There's no red flags. It's just wrong quietly every month until someone rereads a 40-page contract by hand. That's the gap. This closes it. This is LedgerHawk. CI/CD, continuous integration, continuous deployment for enterprise contracts. Contracts gets compiled into executable pricing rules. Invoices get run against those rules like test cases, and overcharge shows up exactly the way a failing test does. The cause, the math, and the proof. Here's a demo of the dashboard and a failing invoice. 5 vendors, 60 invoices reconciled. Right now it's got 14 real discrepancy worth $86,420 and zero false alarms on the other 46 clean invoices, which matters as much as the catches. Uh, a tool that flags everything is as useless as one that flags nothing. Click into a falling invoice. The clause it's based on quoted verbatim from the actual contract, not a summary. The math that produced the expected numbers and the dollar delta. One more click drafts a dispute letter cited the same clause and math. Nothing here is a black box. Here's a demo of forecasting and the copilot. This contract is the hard case on purpose. An MSA, 3 amendments, and an executed email extending a discount. Ask what the rate is right now, and the system resolves which document wins and shows its work from email agreement November 15th, not just a number. Same contract replayed 36 months forward, a 15% auto renewal uplift hits in 5 months. Surface now, months before an invoice would ever show it. Yeah. So the audit and a natural language question: why did mega clouds cost jump? Answered by querying the same underlying findings, never by generating a plausible sounding number. Here comes the technical explanation. So here's the here's the one decision that matters most. This is a pipeline, not a prompt. A contract agent turns raw text into type structure parties, terms, every pricing clause tagged with the source document. A pricing agent loads that into an executable rule set, rates, tiers, escalation caps, uh, proratation. A validator links it for risk, uncapped escalation, or missing proration rules. Yeah. Uh, Precedence resolver decides for any date which documents versions of a rule win. What just lets the email amendments win correctly? Then, separately, deliberately, a deterministic bill engine replaces every invoice against those resolved rules in plain Python, decimal arithmetic, no LLMs anywhere near the function. And LLM reads contracts and drafts email. It never touches a dollar figure. Every number here traces to a unit tested function multiplying a rate by a quantity, the kind of code you would trust to run payrolls, not models. Guess that's billing engine dot python dot py, and it's 5 minutes of reading if you want to verify the claim yourself. It It also runs two ways with identical outputs, a live backend or what you are watching now, a static build with a server where every screen is pre-computed from the same pipeline, same engine to targets. I built a benchmark to hold this to 5 contracts, 60 invoices, 14 deliberately planted billing errors hidden the way real one hide. Yeah, LedgerHawk catches all 14 flags, nothing that isn't wrong, and reconciles all 60 invoices in under 5 milliseconds. Contracts compile into rules. Invoices run like tests. Overcharges caught with proof instead of a hunch. That's LedgerHawk. Thank you.